Welcome back to USA News Hub. The City of Lights is ready to shine even brighter because tennis royalty has arrived. The 2025 Rolex Paris Masters serves up its very first day of action at a brand new home, La Défense Arena, and fans are buzzing with excitement. From Grigor Dimitrov's dazzling finesse to Khachanov's power play, Monday's order of play promises fireworks from first serve to final point. Paris Masters 2025, Dimitrov, Khachanov headline star-studded opening day at La Défense Arena. It's the final ATP Masters 1000 event of the season, the last big stop before the world's top players head to Turin for the ATP Finals. The Paris Masters has always carried a special aura: fast indoor hard courts, high stakes, and unforgettable drama. But this year, there's a twist. The tournament is debuting at La Défense Arena, an ultramodern venue just outside central Paris, boasting better acoustics, lighting, and fan atmosphere than ever before. This marks the start of a new era for Paris tennis. And as day one kicks off, the lineup is absolutely loaded: rising stars, former champions, and home favorites all sharing the spotlight. Let's break down Monday's schedule, starting with Court Central, where play begins at 11 a.m. local time. The opening clash features Italy's Luciano Darderi taking on French wildcard Arthur Cazaux. The crowd will surely get behind Cazaux, a fiery baseliner known for his fearless shot-making. But Darderi's heavy topspin forehand could silence the home fans early. Next up, another Frenchman, Arthur Rinderknech, faces Fabian Maratson of Hungary. Rinderknech, also a wild card, thrives indoors with his big serve and volley game. Maratson, meanwhile, has been quietly dangerous all season, with a win over Carlos Alcaraz last year still echoing through the tour. Expect this one to be tight. Then comes one of the most anticipated early-round matches: Q. Jacob Fearnley vs. 12, Andrei Rublev. Rublev, the fiery Russian and world number 12 seed, brings his trademark intensity, but Fearnley, the British qualifier, has been in terrific form just to make it here. Rublev will need to start sharp to avoid any early upset. As the lights dim and the energy peaks, the night session begins not before 7 p.m., and it's pure entertainment. First, local hero Giovanni Mpetshi Pericard takes the stage against former finalist Grigor Dimitrov. Pericard, a 6 feet 8 inches French powerhouse with one of the biggest serves on tour, will have the crowd roaring. But Dimitrov's court craft, one-handed backhand, and calm under pressure make him a tough opponent in these indoor conditions. Fans remember Dimitrov's 2023 final run, and he's eager to go one better this time. Then, to close the night, 10 Khachanov faces American qualifier Ethan Quinn. Khachanov, a former Paris Masters champion back in 2018, knows this event like home. After a strong autumn swing, he'll aim to reassert himself as one of the ATP's hardest hitters. Quinn, though, is fearless, a former NCAA champion who's been turning heads with his quick rise. It's a classic experience versus youth showdown to end opening day. Over on Court 1, also starting at 11 a.m., there's just as much action. Italy's Flavio Coballi opens against Czech star Tomáš Makák, a fast and flashy shotmaker who's been climbing steadily in rankings. Then comes a mouth-watering matchup: Britain's Cameron Norrie versus Argentina's Sebastián Baez. Norrie, the steady lefty grinder, will try to impose his counterpunching game on Baez, who prefers clay but has been working to adapt his explosive style to hard courts. Later, Aussie qualifier Alexander Vukic meets wildcard Terence at Maine, another French crowd-pleaser known for his emotional play. The action heats up even more after 3:30 p.m., when Alexei Popyrin takes on the ever-entertaining 13. Alexander Bublik. With both players known for their booming serves and flair, this could easily turn into a highlight reel duel. The final singles match on Court 1 sees France's Alexander Muller battle American Brandon Nakashima, both players with smooth backhands and a lot to prove. Court 2 also gets rolling at 11 a.m. Germany's Daniel Altmaier faces Marcos Giron of the USA in what should be a baseline grind. American teenager Lerner TN, one of the youngest in the draw, takes on Nuno Borges from Portugal. Francisco Cerundolo, Argentina's top seed in action today, meets qualifier Damir Jumhur, while another young American, Alex Michelsen, squares off with Zizou Bergs of Belgium. doubles fans aren't left out either. Guido Andreozzi and Manuel Guinard face Alexander Erler and Robert Galloway to round out the day. Meanwhile, Court 3 kicks off a bit later, around 1 p.m., with Austin Krajicek and Nikola Mektic taking on Sander Aarons and Luke Johnson in doubles. Then, lucky loser Alexander Kovacevic faces Miomir Kekmanovic, followed by Lorenzo Sonego versus qualifier Sebastian Korda, in what could be one of the most explosive matches of the afternoon. Every match this week carries extra meaning. With just 1 week left before the ATP Finals in Turin, players are fighting for crucial ranking points and pride. For some, like Dimitrov and Khachanov, it's about momentum heading into the off-season. For others, like Cazot, Etmain, and Pericard, it's a rare chance to make noise on home soil. The Paris Masters 2025 isn't just about trophies. It's about energy, emotion, and that unmistakable indoor intensity that only Paris can deliver. So, whether you're tuning in from the stands of La Défense Arena or watching from halfway across the world, get ready, because the road to Turin starts here. This is day 1 of the Rolex Paris Masters 2025, and it's already serving up brilliance, power, and passion, French style. Stay tuned for daily recaps, highlights, and results right here. Don't forget to like, follow, and keep your eyes on Paris, where champions rise and legends are made. That's all for today's update on USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest sports news and highlights from around the world.